everybody, it's Braden here from the Storm Chasers, just coming to you with a new weather video for today. Today is Thursday, July 17th. We're just going to be going over a couple things, including some severe weather chances for tomorrow, and then a look at your weekend forecast. So all of that and more after a message from today's sponsor, RF Custom Construction. So go ahead and roll the ad.
Everybody is looking for the perfect roof. You're only one call away. We're RF Custom Construction, and we've been transforming roofs in Sioux Falls since 2011. Our custom designs and quality craftsmanship redefine what a roof can be. And it's all about you, your style, your satisfaction. Ready to get started? Call us today at 605-366-9790. RF Custom Construction, custom designs, redefined.
RF Custom Construction for sponsoring today's video, and we're just going to hop straight into our weather forecast for this weekend. So we're going to take a look at temperatures, and then precip, and then winds, and then a look at your Storm Prediction Center outlooks for the next couple of days. And then a look at your future track forecasts. So getting into this this evening here, 59 here in Sioux Falls, 61 in Aberdeen, 63 in Pierre, and 59 over in Rapid City, and these are all overnight lows. So getting into tomorrow during the day, it's going to be a bit warmer than it was today, especially in the central part of the state. 82 in Sioux Falls, 78 in Aberdeen, 87 in Pierre, and 84 in Rapid City. So getting into your overnight into Saturday morning, 69 in Sioux City, 66 in Sioux Falls, 56 in Aberdeen, 61 in Pierre, and 61 in Rapid City. So getting into your daytime during Saturday here, 83 in Sioux City, 79 in Sioux Falls, 77 in Aberdeen, 82 in Pierre, and 84 in Rapid City. So getting into your Sunday morning here, 69 in Sioux Falls, 66 in Aberdeen, 67 in Pierre, and 64 in Rapid City. And then getting into your day on Sunday here, 83 in Sioux City, 82 in Sioux Falls, 82 also in Aberdeen, 91 in Pierre, and 92 in Rapid City. So precip over the next 48 hours, it's going to be pretty widespread, except for the central and central eastern parts of the state here. So pretty much Huron, Pierre, those places won't really see much in the way of precip, maybe a trace or a little bit more than that. But here in the Sioux Falls area, we do have the chance to see some precip, especially tomorrow, as we'll look at our future track forecast later on. We'll see some storms that might head through the area tomorrow night. 2/10 here in Sioux Falls is possible over the next 48 hours, a 10th in Aberdeen, nothing or a trace in the Pierre area, and then a 10th also over there in Rapid City. So maximum wind gusts over the next 24 hours here. South central part of the state is going to be the windiest part of the state over the next day or so. 22 miles an hour possible here in Sioux Falls, 35 miles per hour over there near Winter, 25 also in Rapid City over there. So a little bit gusty over the next day or so, but nothing too terrible, not like 50 mile an hour winds like we saw earlier this year out there. So the next thing we're going to take a look at here is our Storm Prediction Center outlook, and this is for tomorrow. This is for from 6 a.m. till on Friday till 6 a.m. on Saturday here. So looking at this, we have a marginal risk here in the Sioux Falls area. We also have a marginal risk in Mitchell, Omaha, and Rapid City is kind of in that marginal risk there. At least the Black Hills is. We also do have a 2% tornado risk here for the Sioux Falls area, Sioux Falls, Sioux City, Watertown, Brookings, Mitchell. We do have that 2% tornado risk, which I will go over here in a second when we hit the future track forecast. We also have 5% wind and hail probabilities for the area as well. So getting into our day 3 outlook, we also have another marginal risk, and then parts of Iowa have a slight risk of severe weather, and that is going to be for wind and hail. I'm guessing they're going to put a 2% tornado risk on this, but I am not 100% sure where they want to go with that. So let's get to your future track forecast real quick here, and I'll run you through what's going to happen tomorrow. So this starts pretty much right now, right when I'm making this video. Right here is when this starts here. Let's move this along. We do see some of those showers and storms start to form here about the 6 a.m. mark, moving through the northern and north central parts of the state. Those will fizzle out as they make their way to the east and kind of prime the atmosphere for redevelopment around the noon hour. As we get into our supper time, around 6 o'clock here is when storms will start to form over near the Mitchell area, just pretty much over the Mitchell area, and that is where we'll see our tornadic potential, kind of right there in the bullseye around Mitchell, just to the south. In between Mitchell and Yankton is going to be kind of the bullseye for that. These northern cells could go tornadic pretty early, but I would expect these southern cells here, the ones that I'm circling here with this little box thing, are going to be the troublemakers for tornadic activity. So the way I am going to show you this is I'm going to pull up the sounding. I know there's a bunch of lines and a bunch of numbers and everything, but the main thing you have to look at here is this box in the corner with the red Tor symbol here. And then we have a curving hodograph, so that is indicative of winds moving in the atmosphere. And that's kind of what us meteorologists and student meteorologists look for when we're looking at an event possibly producing tornadoes. So that is a possibility tomorrow. That is why they put that 2 Tor on there. I'm guessing if some of these models do get better, we'll be upgraded tomorrow to a slight risk and maybe a 5% tornado risk. I am not 100% sure what the Storm Prediction Center wants to do about that, but we will look and see tomorrow. So after those storms push through, they'll kind of move into a line and make their way south into the Omaha area. Spotty showers and storms across northeastern Nebraska are also possible, and then also in southwest South Dakota. Moving this along here, we do also see that potential of some spotty showers here during the day on Saturday around that noon time frame. That is also possible. And continuing on here, we'll start to see some rain showers and maybe some thunderstorms in North Dakota, maybe peeping their way into South Dakota as we get into the midnight hour between Saturday and Sunday here. And those will persist until probably the 6 a.m. mark here on Sunday. So that is all I've got for you guys today. I will be keeping an eye on tomorrow for a severe weather risk. We might possibly chase tomorrow if the parameters are right. So thank you very much for watching. And